What's good, Bit Rushers? My name's Kyler. In today's video, we're going to be talking about CryptoZombies.io, an interactive dApp that teaches you how to code on the blockchain very easily. It's a step-by-step tutorial. It's 100% free, and it teaches you step-by-step to get into Solidity, which is the main programming language on Ethereum and many other blockchains. You do need just a little bit of programming knowledge previous to doing this, but other than that, it's going to take you from zero to hero, from the start all the way through some advanced techniques to launching your own game and even crafting NFTs within that game and playing against other gamers who have also built this game. It's really exciting stuff, and if that sounds good to you, please do stick around. Everyone who's new around here, please do go ahead and pound that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and you can find links to all of my social media in the description below, as well as the Rush token, which is a tokenized version of this channel and the investments I make. Holding that token does qualify you to earn Ethereum payouts every single quarter, the first quarter being in April, as well as several other projects I'm involved in, such as DeFi Brains, an on-chain investment fund, and Tron Stacks, a investment dApp that's secured on and run on the Tron network. There's also a link to the Teespring shop where you can find yourself some sweet BitRush crypto merch. And I do just have one final last announcement before we get into today's content. If you come over to my channel, BitRush Crypto, you can find a link for that, or just click on the icon if you're watching this video to open up a new tab and see my channel here. If you come all the way to the bottom, I've now linked Tron Stacks on here. If you're not familiar with Tron Stacks, go ahead and sub to that channel and check out the content I have over there. And more importantly, I have a backup channel now, the Crypto Bit Rush. So I'm not posting anything on this channel as of now. It's just a backup in case something happens. I have seen other crypto YouTubers have got banned or shadow banned or different things. So now that I'm at 5,000 subscribers, I want to just go ahead and start taking some precautions. So in case anything happens to this main channel, you're already subbed to this channel, and I'll just start posting right away. So go ahead and sub to that channel. And also in the future, if I get to 1,000 subs on this channel, guys, I'm going to start posting some like behind the scenes things, just, you know, what's going on in my daily life, more like vlog style stuff. So if you're interested in that, make sure you sub over there. All right, make sure you hit the thumbs up on today's video, and let's get into the content. Okay, so learning to code blockchain dApps by building simple games. Crypto Zombies is an interactive school that teaches you all the things technical about blockchains. Learn to make smart contracts in Solidity or Libra by creating your own crypto collectibles game. And it's free, and you can learn more if you'd like. You come down and you can see a little bit about Libra and Solidity, and just a little bit more about it, the interactive coding lessons, build a zombie army. So this is what you're actually going to be doing as you go through the tutorial. You're basically going to build a zombie factory where you can create like these NFT based zombies where their attributes and characteristics and colors and outfits and eyeballs and hairstyles and all that is all based on an algorithm, a random number generator that you can kind of tweak and figure out on your own and get that going. And then people are able to randomly create zombies from that, which then can be minted into NFTs and traded and upgraded and used in a game. So it's actually very advanced. It takes you guys from the most basic concepts of programming, like, you know, integers and strings and things like that, all the way up to you know, advanced crafting NFTs and making it into an interactive trading game. So really cool stuff. It says, who made Crypto Zombies? So Crypto Zombies is part of Cleverfair. We have interactive courses in Solidity and smart contracts, blockchain infrastructure and deployment, Kubernetes, and Golang. I don't know if I pronounced this right. Listen to the world's leading industry experts in the comfort of your browser with our fun and practical challenges. So they got a lot of information here. So I did start this thing up and go through it, and I can tell you guys it's really fun and easy. You do need a little bit of programming knowledge. They recommend that you have a little bit of JavaScript knowledge, and I would say, you know, having a little bit of JavaScript would be good, or just in general knowing how to code if you know another language and you know the basics of the way coding works. I think you'll be all right if you're a brand new newbie to blockchain and coding. I also have another video where I do an overview and review of the Ivan on Tech Academy, where he teaches you more from the ground up. He takes you through the basics of cryptocurrency, all the way through the basics of programming into JavaScript and then into Solidity in those courses there. So if you guys are interested in that, I have a link for that in the description as well. And I have another video that should be linked in the description, and that video should be popping up above now. Again, that course is not free. It is only $20 a month, however, for the beginner, and you can cancel at any time. Money back guarantee after 30 or before 30 days. So if you guys aren't satisfied with that, you don't like it, you can cancel before the 30-day time and you're good to go. You don't really have to pay. For me, I really like this. Again, if you're somebody that already knows the basics of programming and blockchain, you just want to kind of get involved, you don't want to pay, you don't need the extra help, you don't need any tutors or any access to like questions or community or anything like that. You're kind of like a lone wolf doing it yourself. I definitely recommend this course. So let's start it up and go through it. And I'll just show you guys a few of the features and things here. So the curriculum, Solidity Path Beginner to Intermediate Smart Contracts. We're going to start by making a zombie factory. We're going to have zombies attack their victims and basically turn normal people into zombies. We're going to have some advanced Solidity concepts here. I forgot what that lesson is exactly. I'm only through a couple of these, but I breezed through all of them, so I knew a little bit more about what was going on. The zombie battle system, this is where you set it up to actually battle other other cards and see who the winner is. And then we do have the collectible ERC 721. This is Mint's NFTs. And then we have the front end, which teaches you to interact with your smart contract you've just programmed. Going into a little bit more advanced features and more advanced lessons, we have testing smart contracts with Truffle, deploying dApps with Truffle. So this is actually putting them onto the network, taking them out of the test arena. And then we have how to build an oracle, which is, I would say, pretty complex. That has 3 parts to that lesson. So how to build an oracle is going to be really advanced. And then coming down beyond Ethereum, it gets even more I say in depth, and this is really great stuff, guys, all for free. Again, Libra basics, all about Binance Chain, so getting synced with Binance Chain. Once you start programming here, you could get on there. ZK sync, advanced ZK sync, so some really advanced stuff here. And if we come down to the bottom, we do see that Crypto Zombies is free, open source, interactive code school that teaches you to build games on Ethereum. The course is designed for beginners to Solidity and starts off with the absolute basics. If you've never coded before, don't worry, we'll walk you through, find out. This is what I was looking for over here, is Loom Network. So this is actually based on Loom Network, guys, even though it's an Ethereum thing. It runs on Loom, which is a layer 2. So this is really great advertisement for them, and I figure, while we're over here building on this, that I think is a really great program and a really great coding school, let's just give them a shout out. So Loom Network, ticker LOOM, and they're currently sitting at the time of this recording at about 11 cents. They have a circulating supply of 833,900,000 out of, let's see, what is that? Is that 1 billion or 1 trillion? Let's see. Yeah, 1 billion. Okay. 1 billion total supply, and the market cap as of today's recording again is $94 million. And on rank here on CoinGecko, we have the rank of 243, so it's in the top 500, in the top 250, not quite the top 200. But I did use this thing, and I'm going to show you guys it here in a minute, the Zap that's using it, and it is absolutely fast, super buttery smooth to use. Definitely nothing like working with the Ethereum network. So if this is what they have to offer here from loomx.io, I might be bullish on this project, and I might be making a future video about these guys here. But that's not what today's video is, so let's just get into the actual content. So starting up top, we can click Start Course, And it's going to just tell you all the lessons here, and it says, so you think what it takes to become a crypto zombie, huh? The course will teach you how to build a game on Ethereum. It's designed for beginners to Solidity and assumes you have no other programming experience in another language. So, or it assumes that you do have some other experience. All right, guys, let's go. So start it up. This just kind of gives you an overview of all the different stuff of how the DNA works. You guys can read through that if you like. We're not going to do every single thing in the lessons here. I just want to show you some of the good stuff. So obviously changing different things in the gene. As you can see here, gene 1, and then it goes gene 3, gene 4. Whatever gene you're on is a different hairstyle, and then it has the eye genes that do different eyes. We have one for a different shirt, depending on what kind of shirt you like. We have a different color scheme, so this kind of tweaks your zombies' colors. And we also have the eye color, so this changes the color of the eyes there. And then we have the clothes color, so this changes the color of the zombies' clothes. So really cool just stuff here as far as like being able to program that. This is just the interface. You're not actually programming them at this point, but it's showing you what you're going to look to build. So by the end of this, you'll have something similar to this. It won't have these sliding dials or anything, but you're going to be able to create these zombies. So just going in next, and it teaches you the basics about a contract and kind of tells you what each thing does and then has you do it. You can, type it in here and try to get it going. You then check your answer, and it will tell you what you got wrong and then tell you what it should say if you do show me the answer. So it's checking it and it's saying that's wrong. Show me the answer. It tells you exactly what your code should say and what your code says in red, and then what your code should say. And if you want to try to fix it, so let's just say we try to just copy that over, because I'm not going to actually type and code everything here for you guys. I do apologize about that, but we've got to save some time. So then we can do try again, and if it's good, it'll tell you it's good. Let's see, we need to get rid of that top part, that's why. So try again, boom, victory, you got an unlock here, excellent. So you did that, and now you go to the next step. Again, it's going to give you the next step here, and you can do that. If you guys can't figure out what the answer is, even after like checking the answer and showing it and doing that, you can just click the next button, and it lets you pretty much skip ahead through all of it, which is what we're going to do here, because again, guys, I'm not going to show you every single thing. I did go through the first couple lessons, and as I mentioned, I have a little bit of programming knowledge, but not extensive, and I was able to get through this in about 10-15 minutes through the first couple courses, which is why I decided to make this video. I said, wow, this is really great. It was easy enough for me at my basic skill level. I had fun doing it. I did it fast. It was smooth and easy, and I think other people enjoy it. So that's why I'm showing you guys. If you are interested in creating your own game based on blockchain, on Ethereum network, or maybe on a layer 2 like Loom, definitely recommend checking this out, cryptozombies.io. And once again, if you are looking for more advanced features, check out the Ivan on Tech Academy, which is also linked at the bottom of the description. So right here, we're going to type in a name for our zombie. Let's just call him BitRush. And as you can see, this is what we just programmed in this. We programmed it so it creates a random generator based on the name. Whatever your name is puts in a different unique key, and that key generates those different genes that we were playing with earlier. So really cool stuff, guys. BitRush, he looks cool. I like he's got the glasses, he's got the camo pants, and the little bloody shirt with the helmet. He looks like he's ready for zombie action. I'm pretty pumped actually with that guy right there. I named my other zombie something different when I did it the first time, so my other one was nowhere near as cool as that. That guy looks awesome. All right, here we go. So congratulations, you've completed the next that level. If you want, you can get the source code to these lessons if you want to practice on your own in Remix, or just proceed to the next level. And from here we go to the next course, and it's going to tell you all about the next course again, and we're getting started. So in this one, what you're going to do is you're going to take your zombie and you're going to attack a person, and it's going to turn that person into a zombie based on the genes. It's going to blend the genes of this person and the zombie. And there you go. There's your new zombie. That's a mutated version of those two. You can try another combination or just move along. And now that we've gone through all the lessons, it gives you this bonus lesson, which is really cool. If you guys are familiar with CryptoKitties, which is another NFT based game, they've actually integrated this with CryptoKitties, so you can cross your cat with a zombie and get a zombie kitten. So just really cool stuff that not only are they teaching you how to create your own game and do all this stuff with NFTs and all that, but you're actually learning how to interact with another DApp and take the attributes of that and cross it with your own. So let's choose like the Christmas kitten here, and we have like a cat tail, and here's some really funny stuff, guys. New cat zombie generated. Um, so I just wanted to show you guys that again, and then I'm going to show you a couple more of these lessons. Let's proceed to the next level. I'm going to skip this one right here. Let's just skip this lesson. I forgot what that actually is. But the next lesson is where you do the battle, and that's going to be the last one I'm going to show you. I don't want this video to get too long out of control here. Did just want to briefly show you all of this stuff. So here's where it gets interesting. We now have this zombie that's going to battle us versus one of our other zombies, and then we can see who wins. So I'm going to click on BitRush, and this top zombie won because it's a higher level. So that zombie is most likely always going to win because it has a higher win count versus mine being a new one. Okay, so you can also level up your zombies, get more points for them, all that kind of stuff. And we go into the NFT lesson here, and this is where it gets really cool because it's teaching you how to create these NFTs on the blockchain. This is something I haven't got to. I haven't gone through these lessons yet, but I'm really interested in doing this. This piece of the lesson is what actually got me the most interested in taking this, because I've already kind of done a little bit of programming, definitely not this advanced, done anything like this. But the thing that was piquing my interest was the NFTs. I would love to learn how to craft NFTs based on a smart contract. And as you saw before, I have my smart contract Tron stack. It would be cool to be able to mint NFTs off that. And I'm also looking into building possibly another game coming here soon. Also on the Tron network, and that may use these NFTs, or I may even do it on Ethereum with the Loom network if something like this is really easy to use. So I'm not sure yet, but just got really interested based on the fact that we can do these NFTs here, guys. And so now I have a deck of 4 different guys, and it's created them into NFTs, and they have different like rankings, +7, +7, whatever. I think they're all +7. And so, yeah, that's basically it, guys. Again, you've kind of hit the end of that. And if we come back to the Loom courses here, you can see all of the stuff. You can start the more advanced one if you want to get into that. And as we saw in the very beginning of the CryptoZombies.io, if you go all the way through this and get to the end, you're actually going to be able to launch it. See, you're going to be able to launch half Code School, half MMO, which is mixed multiplayer online. And so anyone else who's launched this game, you can then interact and trade cards with them, I believe, and like battle and do all kinds of different stuff. So from a programming standpoint and an education standpoint, I think this is amazing. I actually may, after I go through, try to have my kids go through and do this. I was teaching them how to do some basic Python and JavaScript stuff over at Tinker, which is like a kids coding thing, coding academy. And my older boy, I think, might be able to do this, especially since it gives you the hints and kinds of tell you if you can't figure it out. So I think he could even go through and get this going at age 12, almost 13. However, if you guys are new to programming and you haven't done it, there's plenty of free like JavaScript courses out there and stuff like that. Again, the Ivan on Tech Academy, linked in the description, is pretty basic and takes you from zero to a knowledgeable coder. And it's only $20 a month and can be canceled at any 30-day money back guarantee if you're not satisfied with that course, so you kind of have nothing to lose signing up there if this does end up being too complex for you guys. But I hope you did enjoy the content today. If so, please do slap a thumbs up on it. It does help with the algorithm, helps other people find this great content, and helps me grow my channel. Speaking of which, please do share it with a friend or family member you think may also like this channel or even this content in this video here. Make sure you sub to the channel yourself if you're not. And happy crypto, guys. Let's get that coin.